Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors, your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. I'm glad you're here this Tuesday morning. Got a great show lined up, and we'll get started with our weather, brought to us by Haney Technical Center at 767-5500, right on the corner of Baldwin Road and Highway 77. All kind of programs there to get you started in a career, or if you want to think about changing career, go there and get some good training and good folks over there. Right now, today's high is going to be 86 degrees. It'll be a little cooler now. That little heat wave we had about 2 weeks ago, this rain has cooled things down. Now, the humidity is going to be high. Low tonight will be 73. The water temperature down to 82 degrees. Now, take a look at the river readings. This will surprise you. We think we're going to have all kind of, check this out. We're still flatline on Apalachicola. That's surprising to me. Got a little bit of bump in it, but I would imagine a lot of this rain, if you looked at it, was coastal rain, and then up in the lower Alabama. Georgia did not get a lot of this rain, so by now, on the other end, when I said Alabama got a lot of rain, check out the Choctahatchee River. We knew this was going to happen. It is shooting up this morning, and it is right now at 5.2, and we're talking about going up maybe 8 or 9 feet in the next couple of days. And it may start dropping off weekend, but the river, the Choctahatchee River, is going to be high. We're going to, keep that in mind. It may peak out probably next day or two. Now, there's nothing even close to flood stage really, but it really shot up fast, and that surprises a lot of people when that river starts rising, and they'd be prepared for it, especially living along the area and they have boats and all out there. And a lot of people don't like, my dad never liked to fish on rising river water, but he sure liked when it started falling out, he liked to jump on it. Now, let's take a look at our tide chart for saltwater fishermen here. We're looking at we're still in some neap tides. We're looking at a high tide at 6:18 this morning, pretty soon now, then a low tide at 5:04, but we're only looking at about a 0.6 foot range right there, small range, but now it's going to start picking up tomorrow, and then for the weekend we have some good strong tides incoming in the morning, and about the middle of the morning going to start falling out on Saturday. So that's going to be a look at the tide for the week. Now, I normally call it a pier at this time of week, but looking back over the weekend and all the rain we've had, just hadn't had a lot of. Yesterday it even rained some more. We haven't had a lot of good pier fishing weather. So I'm going to wait a day or two and call them. That's one good thing about a show like this. We had the flexibility with our schedule to just call them when we feel like it. So we're going to call them in a day or two. Okay? We'll take our first break and we'll be right back.
Your vision is precious. If an emergency arises, you don't want to be sitting in a hospital waiting room. Accidents and injuries can happen outside of your workday. That's why our team of physicians provide emergency eye care to our patients anytime, day or night. You can count on your local experts in eye care to be there for you whenever you need us. The Eye Center of North Florida.
9 doctors, 1 vision, yours.
Come join the Panhandle Outdoors team. Beat the rush and stock up on our team shirts and hats in a wide variety of colors and sizes. For your convenience, we offer a Panhandle Outdoors shop at panhandleoutdoors.net. Simply visit our website and click shop.
You can also check out our selection at Sunjammers Water Sports on Panama City Beach. Come join the Panhandle Outdoors team.
Time. It takes time to shape a mower, to evolve it from great stock. As the leader in commercial mowing equipment, Exmark spent a lot of time designing the next Laser Z, honing it, testing it, perfecting it. Why would Exmark spend so much time crafting this mower? To make sure you spent less time mowing. Visit nextlaser.com or your local Exmark dealer.
Sweet Old Bob says see and save on all Exmark products today at Sowell Tractor.
We are so lucky to live in North Florida. We have some of the best fresh and saltwater fishing in the world. My biggest problem is not catching fish, but trying to decide what kind of fish I want to catch. No matter what I'm after, I always stop at Sunjammers Water Sports first. They have just what I need: rods and reels, line, tackle, and most important, live bait. Yes, sir, we sure are lucky.
Welcome back, folks. Glad you're with us this morning. I really mean that. We appreciate you watching the show. Let's get started with some pictures sent to us by Hubert Six. This is Wounded Warrior Weekend. Had down at Port St. Joe Marina. We'll go through some of these. Why don't you look at some of these snappers, folks? This is some huge snapper brought in by these fellows. George Durham there being interviewed. Had a great turnout. Had 10 boats taking different parts of our Wounded Warrior community. Look at the size of those snapper. And there were a lot of excited soldiers that got to go fishing with their families and all, and it was just a great weekend had by all. I appreciate Hubert sending this set of pictures. Look at those those snapper there on the ground there. I mean, folks, that's what we call some Gulf Coast red snapper brought in the shore right there. I'm seeing people sending pictures like that on a daily basis, and I appreciate it. Now, we got there's a lot of people less fortunate than we are, and that's one of the situations where we reach out as a community and help out people, and I just feel proud to see that in the Panhandle. We do so much of that here. I'm proud of it. Now, speaking of doing good things, now this Sunday is Father's Day, and you know how we always like to do these lists on Panhandle Outdoors and make up these lists on suggestions for different things to do in the summer and spring, and also suggestions on what to give for gifts. Okay. Now we're gonna. Made a list of suggestions last night. We're gonna put them on here. Now, this is just some suggestions. You may have already bought something for your dad or your husband. My wife always buys me something for Father's Day. Now we're gonna start off real simple. Go through them pretty fast. We're gonna start up at the top and work our way down. You really want to surprise your husband? Give him a deed to about 40 acres of land. That sound good? I say that not necessarily just because property is really cheap now. I've seen some 40-acre tracts less than $1,000 an acre, $600 or $700 an acre. If you got any kind of little extra money back in that coffee can, it's a good time to buy some property. It really would be. So nothing like having your own property. I got a little 40-acre tract, and I just love it. Sometimes when I first bought it, I remember I went up there and put my hand in that soil and said, this is my soil now. I think it goes back to the 40 acres, and buy a mule too, but buy a mule tractor. You don't want to do that, buy them a lease. Get them a lease for a year or two. Good hunting lease, all kind of leases available. We had folks on the show talking about leases. There are all kind of hunting leases in the Panhandle. There's some up in Georgia and up in Alabama that'll be glad to get some people on there. And these leases, for the most part, are really good people going up there on weekends and having a good time. I want to say a good time and good clean fun and getting out in the woods. And most of these are family-oriented leases. I've seen a lot of them take kids up there and have a great time. Okay, and while we're on hunting, a game camera. Game cameras, you really need more than one game camera. You need a couple of these. A game camera is ideal. A lot of people just enjoy. I know Ron and Groom and some of those guys just enjoy going to see what's been walking during the past week or so when you check them all. Those game cameras are really nice. They're got a lot less in price. They're not very expensive now. You can put up 2 or 3 around your food plot, around your feeder, and you can get a kick out of seeing all the different things coming in there. And this is always a good idea. If you haven't had a rod and reel in a while, jump on a rod and reel. Go to any of our sponsors. Blue Water down there has got a huge selection of rod and reels. Sun Jammers have some rod and reels. Ronnie's got some down at C&G. If you can, trade with our sponsors. You're going to have a good chance to get a good deal with those folks. Okay, next one, rod belt. If you're catching a big red snapper now, you really need a rod belt. Okay, you need something to wrap around, put that rod butt in and hold that, because those snappers are not going to come up real quick. They're going to go back and forth. King mackerel fishing, the same thing. You're going to need a belt in there, and they're not expensive at all. Again, check out our sponsors and see what they'll have. All right. This is something interesting too, and this is not very expensive. I'm going down in price. Game calls. A lot of folks duck call, a turkey call, a predator call. These are a lot of fun to play with, and you can really get good on them. Now they're done so well, they're made so well now. You can really accomplish the feat of doing. I remember in the past, I can still remember my grandfather just trying to old slate call, trying to get that thing to perfection. They didn't have a lot to work with, but they had a lot of time to work with it. So, but these calls now are really easy to use, and you'd be surprised to have a predator call up some of these coyotes and help eliminate some of them. All right. Well, summer coming on, you got to think about this one. Okay. How about a mass snorkeling bag? We got scalloping season right around the corner. We're only talking about a couple of weeks before the season opens up. So always check out a mass snorkeling bag. It's not a bad idea to have some extra anyway in there. Mass snorkeling bag. All right. Now, speaking of the water and the scalloping, all diving lessons. our outstanding sponsor, Divers Den. They will be glad to help you with any kind of diving lessons. A great time of year to take diving lessons right now. The water temperature is warmed up. It's about 84 degrees. Excellent diving condition. It doesn't take long. You can do it like in one weekend. They say you start on a Friday morning in the classroom, and Friday afternoon and Saturday you're out in the water and doing your dive, and wrap it up on Sunday. So you can really get it done really quick, and then you're a certified diver that quick. And as always, gift certificate. We always say gift certificate, and on occasion we, just let them pick that out themselves. Also, Richard Holly's book, okay, In the Shoes of a Fisherman. Richard Holly's book. He's down at Sheriff's Hallmark. They have some of his book left. It's still a great book about growing up in St. Andrews. Some great stories there. Okay, In the Shoes of a Fisherman. And don't forget now, check out these Panhandle Outdoors. Our shirts and caps, there's always something to throw in there. We got them online. If you don't want to shop online, you can go to Sunjammers. Have some of our shirts and stuff out there. So run out to Sunjammers and pick one up. Now I just threw this one in, this last one. Truck or car wash. Everybody likes, most men like to wash their own truck and cars and all, but I do too. But every now and then it's nice to get a truck, get your truck washed, going through that, just washing to get it clean and all. And it takes, every now and then I enjoy doing that. So a truck wash or car wash ticket is always good to have. Just some ideas for the outdoorsman in your life for this coming Father's Day. Okay? All right, we'll take our next break. We'll have a video set up. You're going to really enjoy this video, so we'll be right back.
Panama City Beach is known as one of the top dive destinations in Florida. Divers Den offers daily dive charters that can accommodate up to 13 divers. Our boat captain is U.S. Coast Guard certified and a PADI dive instructor. We have trained professionals who offer a variety of scuba certifications. Come see us at our 2 locations on Thomas Drive and Tyndall Parkway.
When you're looking for sales, parts, and service for your outboard, all in one location, you're looking for BJ's Marine. You're authorized Tohatsu and Nissan dealer. BJ's Marine does it all. They have outboard parts and a service center and used motor sales too. Tohatsu, reliable, dependable, fuel efficient, and lightweight. Tohatsu Outboards, technology for the next generation. BJ's Marine, 1317 Transmitter Road since 1991.
Stihl, the #1 selling brand of handheld outdoor power equipment in America.
Create a custom yard care system with the Stihl Combi System. Edge, trim, prune, and more.
Buy a KM55R Combi motor for just $209.95 and get a pair of hearing protectors and safety glasses for just $15.
Start easier, work smarter, finish faster with Stihl, #1 in America.
Read Bob says see and save today and every day on all Stihl outdoor products at Soul Tractor.
When you stop by Blue Water Outriggers, you will find everything for your outdoor adventure. Stock up on all your favorite brands and shop for some of the latest outdoor gear and accessories. You can also shop online and have your orders delivered straight to your home. Our flagship store is nestled right off of Highway 98 in the Port City Shopping Center, just steps away from the Port St. John Marina. You will love our selection, our prices, and our friendly service.
Welcome back again. Glad you're with us this morning and got this video set up now. Just in life, a lot of times we think we might be dealt a bad blow or something, and we all have bumps in our roads, and things don't work out the way we want it to, and we think all kind of bad things just happen to me or whatever. But spread out and all. And when I see people complaining, I get up in the morning. I thank God for my health and my family and for my faith and for my job and all that. I do that every morning. And a lot of people are just going to complain if the sun comes up. They said they wish it would come up later or something. But anyway, you've been around people like that. And put things in perspective, and you're going to have some bumps in the road, like I said. But put things in perspective, every now and then you run across somebody who really has had challenges in their life and all. And met a young man, and you saw this in the newspaper and all, that came down, little Kenyon King, 8 years old, came down from Tulsa, Oklahoma. His mom and granddaddy came down here for a weekend. Kenyon had this terminal illness. They say it's terminal, but Kenyon has fought these battles and won. In 3 years old, he was diagnosed with a rare form of children's cancer, and they were able to take care of it. Removed a big old tumor in the stomach, and then he fought back, and then had another one they operated. He's been through numerous operations, and his mom and granddad have been really strong in this. And one of the things he wanted to do, he always wanted to come down here to Panama City and go hunting and fishing. Now, we talk about living in paradise. He wanted to come all the way from Tulsa, Oklahoma to do this. Well, you know, we had Michael Walker, Michael on the show a while back, and Michael was able to show, you know, he has the seasons of hope. Check this out. You know, Michael had a problem himself and gotten hurt, and he's paralyzed himself. And instead of feeling sorry for himself, he's made a goal in life is go ahead and help other people. So what he does, he in the Buckmaster Life, Buckmaster Life, I'm proud to be a member of Buckmasters. They do a lot of good things. They helped out on this cause for their family to get down here, and Michael Harris and got this organized, and Michael was called me up and said he's going to have the young man down, and we were going to go fishing, but the weather kept the fishing, but did go hog hunting and all, so I got to go out and do an interview with him, and just a fine young man. You'll just fall in love with him. What a strong person he is, and met his family and all. So we did this interview. So we're going to run this little interview with Kenyon King and his family, and you'll see what kind of person he is. Okay, let's run this, Jeff. All right, folks, I'm out here at Pinnacle Port Condos. I'm here with Michael Harris. He has his Seasons of Hope. He's been on the show before. They put up this young man, Kenyon. He's come down here from Oklahoma to do some stuff. They stay in the Pinnacle Port. But man, does he have a gorgeous view or what? Isn't the water beautiful? We're going to go inside and meet Kenyon and the rest of the folks in here. All right, folks, all right, well, come inside now. You see we got a house full of people. All right, so what we're going to do, look at them. They're all smiling. What we're going to do, I'm going to let them introduce themselves because there's no way I can remember everybody's names. So I'm going to start from left to right, sort of like we're doing roll call. All right, so tell us who you are and where you live.
I'm Colin, I live in Lynn Haven.
Lynn Haven.
Heather Rutherford, live in Lynn Haven.
All right.
Sarah Van Horn, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
All right.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
You come all the way from Tulsa, Oklahoma? Oh my goodness.
Blake Turner, Bayou George.
Janie Turner, Bayou George.
And I'm David Van Horn. I'm the grandpa, and I'm from Bartlesville, Oklahoma.
Now, how close is that to Tulsa?
We are about 35 miles north of Tulsa.
35 miles?
About 20 miles south of the Kansas state border.
Okay. All right, now tell us about, Kenyon, what have you been doing while you've been here?
Having fun.
Having fun. Well, that's the interview right there. That's all we need to know. He's having fun. Tell us a couple of things you've been doing.
Snorkeling and swimming with the dolphins.
Swimming with the dolphins? Was that cool?
Yeah.
And what do you think about those dolphins?
Really cool.
They're really smart. You know, sometimes I go underwater with them, and they'll go underwater, and I raise my right hand, and they'll raise their right fin. I think they're smarter than me. Now, have you been, has Mr. Harris, Michael Harris, been taking care of y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Well, tell us what all else you've been doing.
Did you go on a hog hunt?
Mm-hmm.
You went on a hog hunt?
Yeah, you gotta tell them about that.
Where did y'all go on a hog hunt?
Yesterday.
Yesterday?
Ways away.
Okay, where did y'all go?
We were between Milton and somewhere else.
Between Milton and, okay.
I have no idea where we were, but we were away, so it was about a 2-hour drive from here.
Okay, we know where Milton is. That's some old logging country up there.
Yes.
So tell us what you did when you went up there.
I went on a boat ride.
Okay. Did you get in a truck? Or a four-wheeler, or?
When you went hunting.
When you went hunting.
In a truck.
You got in a truck, and they put you like in a stand. Okay, we're gonna look at some pictures later on during the show of this hog. Now this hog come walking up there, big old hog. What'd you do?
Kill it.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do.
That's right, we shot him.
Where did you think your bullet hit him? All right, good shot. How many times you shoot? One shot. That's better than some of us, isn't it? Isn't it, Grandpa?
Yeah, that was a good shot he made there.
Was it?
He was sitting on my lap when he made that shot. and he did a really, really good job. I was really proud of him.
All right. Were you with him too?
Yes, sir. Well, I mean, not in the blind, but
You were close by. Y'all heard him shoot?
well, I heard him 5 times. Bang, bang, bang.
Well, they came in a couple of different times. They kind of circled around us and gave us an opportunity to shoot at some more.
Uh huh.
And actually, I think they're in the field yesterday trying to find one of them, and may have found it.
Okay.
We haven't heard yet.
So, you gonna eat some hog for supper, you think? Your mom gonna cook some?
I don't know if I will cook it, but I would eat some.
Okay. All right. Be some good ribs.
Grandpa be cooking it.
Yeah, I'll be cooking it. That's right.
There you
That'd
go.
be good on a smoker.
There
It
we
would
go.
be good. Well, tell us what else you've been doing.
That's pretty much all.
Have you been on a boat yet? Have you, on a boat ride? Okay. When'd you go on a boat ride? Yesterday? Where'd y'all go?
I think just kind of out in the bay.
Out in the bay, riding around?
Snorkeling, yeah.
I think we planned on going on red fishing this morning, and the weather the weather got bad, and
Yes, it did.
and a lot of people didn't go fishing today because of the weather. We've had a lot of rain and all lately. Well, what else you gonna do while you're here?
That's where I'm not going.
So we're gonna go to WonderWorks.
Oh,
yes.
WonderWorks.
That upside down building.
That
we
is
saw.
that is a cool building.
Yeah, I've been there before. It's fun.
Yeah.
It is fun.
Where's that place that we went the other day?
The dolphin doors?
Oh, Golf Worlds.
Yeah.
Golf
We got to
World.
do that as
Golf
well.
World was really
Yeah,
good, really fun.
they put on a great show.
Oh, they do. It was fantastic. His favorite part, they jump way up high and hit that ball at the top. He just thought that was really, really cool.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
they really are very smart animals. Very smart.
Yeah.
And those girls, training them, and so you can tell they just love what they do.
It's fascinating.
It's fun.
They
yeah.
really are intelligent. They
Yes,
really are.
very much.
Okay, and then after that, what are you going? You going to go back home? You think, or are you going to hang around a while? Hang around.
We
live
were
here.
here, and we're
that
gonna
was
go pack suitcases and come back.
that was my next statement. I was just tell y'all just come on down here and live. Cause
Yes.
Or either I go up there to Oklahoma with them.
you can-
I'm adopting.
Are you?
Mr. Blakester right
So that means
here,
she has to adopt me too.
Okay, there we go. I got you. I got you.
There's some good hunting up there too. I've heard.
What kind of outdoor stuff y'all do in Oklahoma?
We
Tell them what you do. Yeah.
You got some big deer in Oklahoma? Big deer?
You bet.
All right.
Yep, fishing.
Uh huh.
Has he been pheasant hunting with you before? I think you took him out there before.
Now went pheasant hunting.
Okay, we're
We
gonna
did
have to do
over
that when we get
Kansas.
home.
I've never killed a pheasant. I have, I think.
Well, I'm gonna wrap this up. Usually when I do an interview, I get my whole part of the interview. I get everybody to just say, "Good morning, Panhandle Outdoors." You think y'all can do that?
10-4.
And can you lead them? You be the leader, okay? I'm gonna count to 3, and we're gonna all say good morning. There'll be a lot of people watching you on TV, okay? Be like 9 counties in the Panhandle, and they all love the outdoors, and they're gonna love seeing you. I promise. Okay, ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Good morning, Panhandle Outdoors.
All right, very good. All right, this is my favorite part of the interview. Kenyon, how old are you? 8 years old. All right. Now, when you flew down here in an airplane, and when you landed at the airport, what happened?
A lot of people were there to see me.
A lot of people were there to see you. All right, and then you just went out, and did you get in a police car or truck or a fire truck, or what happened?
They took pictures of me in the fire truck and the ambulance. And then I got a motorcycle ride.
So they had the lights going and siren and all that. Now you know what? That's pretty cool. They never did that for me. Maybe next time I come here they'll do that for me. That's pretty cool. What are some other cool things you've done before?
I don't know.
You don't know any cool things? What about does your mom she done some cool things, the two of you and your mom? All right. Well, we're sure glad to have you down. Now, your mom told me y'all might move back down here. Is that right? You like this, Barry? All right. Well, that'd be cool. I want to thank you for letting me do the interview.
No, you're welcome.
On the water or under the water, success starts at C&G Sporting Goods. C&G specializes in fresh and saltwater fishing tackle, floundering supplies, spearfishing equipment, and much, much more. C&G also has licenses, maps, and expert advice on where to go. For over 59 years, C&G Sporting Goods has been the headquarters for the outdoors man. Fishing, hunting, camping, guns, and ammo. They've got it all. C&G, home of the experts, downtown Panama City.
When you need to get the job done, nothing beats the reliability, efficiency, and value of a Kubota. And right now, during Kubota Rewards, take advantage of 0 down and 0% APR for up to 60 months on new Kubota garden tractors, compact tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles. It pays to own orange. See your Kubota dealer today.
See and save on all Kubota tractors and equipment at Soul Tractor today.
My name's Captain Rick Corley. I'm a SAMS accredited Marine Surveyor, NAM certified Marine Surveyor, and IAME certified Marine Investigator. Been surveying since 1969. Was taught by my father, who is the oldest, longest practicing Marine Surveyor in the world. We do all types of survey, commercial or pleasure. Steel, aluminum, fiberglass, wood, makes no difference. Give us a call at 850-527-5287 or visit us online. We'd appreciate your business.
Are you still waiting to do something with your IRA, 401k, annuities, or other investments?
My dad has an economics degree from Vanderbilt University, and he helped me with my homework.
A lot of people call themselves financial planners, but my dad passed a board exam to be a certified financial planner. He's very easy to talk to, and he spends a lot of time with me.
To my existing clients, thank you for your friendship and loyalty through these uncertain times. And to everyone else, don't wait until it's too late. Call me today, and let's see if I can help.
Welcome back. I was thinking of the old Pentecostal song they used to sing as a kid, count your men in blessings, count them one by one. We can all do that. We all need to remember Kenyon in our prayers and all. And he's a strong young man, and let's support his family and all. And check his website that we ran across the screen there. Okay? Now, let's take a look at Express Lane Fishing Game Forecast. We're looking at peak times today. We're looking at 7:26 to 9:26 this morning. Looks like a really nice morning to get out. Might be a lot of fresh water in the bay, but tonight, 7:47, 9:47, we're looking at those times right there, okay? Now, I was supposed to go on a fishing trip this past week. Every year ago, Tony Bass comes down from Valdosta, and my mom had an accident, so I was not able to go. But I want you to see what I missed out on. Check this out, folks. Tony sent these pictures, and look at these. He's fishing out of St. Joe State Park down there, going off the Cape, and look at this is he and his brother-in-law, Michael Richardson. They caught some nice red snapper. I hate I missed that trip. They had some good times. Check this out. Okay, even the kids, this is their catch. They even had the kids with them. Look at the red snapper. Now, they're going back to Georgia with some nice red snapper. So, folks, if you get it, thank you, Tony, for sending those. And I hate I missed this trip, and we'll make up for it later on. We may win that King Mackerel tournament again. Folks, I got to start wrapping things up. Hope you enjoyed today's show. A lot of different things I bring to you every day. And above all, we appreciate you watching the show. Appreciate you supporting our sponsors. So you be sure and do something good for somebody today. And remember Kenyon in your prayers. And let's have a great day, and God bless.
Thanks for joining us for Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors features hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.